Live, local, late breaking. This is WBAL-TV 11 News Saturday morning.
And welcome back to 11 News Saturday morning.
We'll get to our top stories and more in just a moment, but more soggy days continue. You're bringing the sunshine in your yellow. That's about all the sunshine we're going to get for maybe a glimpse of it
all
today.
This weather makes you want to do, Dalencia, is sleep all the time.
Climb under the covers.
I don't live in Oregon.
I'm not productive.
Right, this is Maryland, but you know, in Maryland, we get all the weather. We get every single region of the nation feels like right here in one state. And that's the cool thing. That's why I love Maryland. We're looking at our visibility map. We also have some fog we're dealing with this morning, so do be mindful and careful if you have to hit the roads this morning. There could be some areas of dense, patchy fog along with the showers that we're seeing that's left over. So some shower activity moving through the city and farther to the north and west right now, so do be careful on the roadways. Moving through the next few hours, we're going to warm up. Here's a look at where post-tropical cyclone Helene is going to be spinning for the next few days. So again, we won't see relief from the rain in totality until the end of the week, really. But for today, we could see a peak of rain, or excuse me, a peak of sun. We already have the rain. I'll tell you more about the sunshine that we could see in a few minutes.
And keep that, and they're going to remember that visit, which is so cool.
All those future scientists.
I know.
That's so cute.
Stay with us. We have much more news still ahead.
Plus, Dalencia has another check of our soggy forecast because Dalencia, more rain is on the way.
More rain is here, really. We're already seeing some scattered showers for the morning, but the good news is we could see a peak of sunshine later on today. I'll tell you more about what the hope we have is for that sunshine in a few minutes.
Now, your WBAL-TV 11 weather forecast with meteorologist Dalencia Jenkins.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. It is a wet start to the day, but good news is on the way as we will dry out and we could even see a peak of sunshine later on today. So if you get a chance to see that sunshine, soak it up, take a picture, paint it, because we are going to have rain yet again for the next few days, really until the midweek. That's when we'll really see the sun shining in full force. But again, just got some wet weather to deal with today, and that's mainly because of what's now post-tropical cyclone Helene spinning out over Kentucky right now, continuing to bring some rain to the Cincinnati region, even Illinois, and we are here back at home seeing that rain here. So it was scattered. Now it's starting to become a little more isolated in nature as we have this little band here that's continuing to make its way farther north. Eventually we'll be out of here, and again we will dry out towards the afternoon around lunchtime hour. Now I am tracking also some areas of dense patchy fog, so around 3 miles of visibility for BWI Marshall. That's not terrible, but in some areas you do want to just make sure you aren't going into that denser fog areas, and make sure you're being mindful and taking your time on the roadways. We also have coastal flooding that is continuing to be a problem and an issue, especially along Anne Arundel County, the coastline there, those low-lying areas like the city dock where you're parking and your property. You do want to be prepared for that wet weather. Now, by this afternoon, it can turn quite humid and warm. Right now, our temperatures, though, are in the upper 60s to low 70s across the region, especially on the eastern shore. We're in the 70s. We'll be warming up to the low 80s by the afternoon. And then again, partly cloudy skies is possible towards the afternoon. Sunnier skies along the eastern shore where Salisbury can warm up to the mid 80s. We'll cool down to the 60s overnight and then bring in more clouds and even a chance of rain into the evening hours and into Sunday. So here's that look at that last batch of rain. Should be out of here by noon. And then we'll continue to see a peak of sunshine here and there towards and around sunset, and then clouds will be moving in overnight. Rains is in the forecast for our game day forecast. The Ravens will be back here at home. Showers will be possible. Temperatures will be in the 60s around kickoff, which is 8:20 p.m. Moving through the next 7 days, we are going to be sticking around the 70-degree mark with those partly cloudy skies by the evening hours, but again, bringing back some rain shower chances and then sunny skies eventually. We got to wait till the end of the week for those sunny skies, mainly towards the evening hours on Wednesday, but really in full force throughout the day on Thursday and Friday. Yeah, and Helene continues to just rotate and circulate out west. It's bringing some rain to start the day here, but we could see some sunshine by this afternoon. I'll tell you more about it in your full forecast.
Live, local, late breaking. This is WBAL-TV 11 News Saturday morning.
Good morning and welcome back to 11 News Saturday Morning. Thanks for joining us.
We're going to get to all of our top stories and more in just a minute. First, though, we're here with Dalencia and rain, 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 and more rain.
Yes, especially to start, we have some rain showers that we're continuing to track.
Go away.
Go away, rain. Well, hey, Janine, we might have a chance to let this rain get out of here, and we could even see a peak of sunshine towards the evening hours. So if we see that sunshine, we're going to really soak it up, enjoy it, because rain will be right back as we move into tomorrow. So again, showers to start the day. We're looking at where post-tropical cyclone Helene is, and it's continuing to just circulate, and that's what's going to continue to bring us some rain showers over the next few days. Tidal flooding is also something we're tracking, as Annapolis is still experiencing some of that flooding onto the city dock. And then moving into the next few hours, the low 80s are what we're going to be reaching with our temperatures. Partly cloudy skies, so it can feel a little humid towards the afternoon when we do get that sunshine. I'll tell you more about your forecast in a few minutes.
Now, your WBAL-TV 11 weather forecast with meteorologist Dalencia Jenkins.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. It is going to eventually turn out to be a nice dry day, at least to end. But right now we are still dealing with a little bit of rain in the Baltimore region. But look at where post-tropical cyclone Helene is right now in Kentucky, just spinning around, bringing a lot of rain to the states to our west. Here back at home, we're still dealing with that rain. You see it here. It's starting to move slowly farther north. Eventually that's going to move on out of here. And you see that is the last wave as far as we see right here on radar. So we are going to have some dry conditions, could even see some sunshine by later on this afternoon. So that will be welcome. Make sure you enjoy it, because rain will be back in the region for tomorrow. There's some areas of dense patchy fog that I'm tracking as well. Seems like all around the Baltimore metro we seem to be okay. Of course, on the eastern shore, that's where we typically get the denser fog, or the thicker fog, and that's around the eastern area. So if you're out and about around the state, do be mindful of that and take your time on the roadways, as some areas can be a little foggier than others. Also tracking our tidal flooding for the next few days, as those high tides can be higher than normal. Moderate flooding for Anne Arundel County's coastline, and even some flooding as we look farther north. That's something else that's going to be an ongoing issue until later on in the week when our winds shift. This afternoon can be a little on the warm side, especially if we get that sunshine, as it will make it feel quite humid out there. Looking at 69 as our temperature at BWI Marshall, the upper 60s in Woodstock as well. The 70s downtown will warm up to the low 80s with that sunshine. Again, it's going to be warm and humid, falling to the 60s overnight. And again, you want to enjoy this peak of sunshine that we have. We could see by this afternoon, as we will bring in more rain and showers into the afternoon. You see, even into tomorrow as well, we could have that rain. We'll be sticking around the 70s into the midweek.
Blah, blah, rain, blah, blah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the forecast. Rain, rain, sun. Rain, 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 rain. So
This sun better last more than 5 minutes, because I need it. I'm telling you.
skeptical,
That
Dalencia.
dreariness is bringing me down, Smalls.
Look, when we do get the peak of sunshine today, enjoy it, because like I said, it's going to come back. So enjoy it. But there is a chance that this rain is going to move on out of here by lunchtime, and then we'll see some nice peak of sunshine towards the evening hours, and then more rain on the way for tomorrow. Tracking the weather, especially for the Ravens game, by the end of the day.
All right. If only it would encourage us to do the chores around the house we really need to do, instead of putting us right in bed.
I'm going to bed.
Right. There you go. All right. Thanks, Dalencia.
All right, well, that's all the time we have for now. Stay dry today.
Oh,
okay?
we'll see you back on the air tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Have a great rest of your day.